I was mentioning that New Hampstead, you guys have found yourself in the playoffs year after year. Last year was the first time you guys made that initial playoff run, ended up running into Stars Mill. So, what's the goal this season in terms of just finding ways to improve and really take that next step and be able to put together that deep playoff run and give you guys that chance?
Well, you know, we're just looking at our program first of all, just really locking into being an off-season weight training and off-season speed development, and working a lot of kids staying after school. They're doing extra work. They're playing other sports, and we're really just overall just trying to just be a good program, and that's where we finally reached that point, I think. Um, the and the thing that we have to realize, we got a really difficult um, six to last year or this year for the state championship or won it. Um, or last year, 2 years ago, won the state championship or played for it. Um, and we could end up being 500 and be a really strong contender in the region and make the playoffs and make a run. And that's what we're going to have to um, keep our kids really focused, because when you got that winning programs, the worst team on our schedule lost 3 games last year. And we were 6-5, and we're making progress. We won and things along those lines. We got a quarterback coming back. We got our middle linebacker coming back, Cameron Blazes, and he's really talented. Um, so we have the folks, the leaders, the so forth coming back. But we're just really trying to stay focused on the day-to-day operations and how we operate, how we go about our business, and let the goals and victories take care of themselves. So, we're just excited about it, and the kids are working extremely hard. Really excited about their progress.
Yes, sir. And then even at McEachern, you were always open about it. You said you felt like the non-region games were a separate season from the region games. You guys still tried to go out there and win, but you understood that's not the games that really matter. So, what are you looking for just in your non-region contest this year? It looks like you got Pierce County, a defending state champ, and some other really strong tests like Savannah Christian.
Yes, that's exactly right. We're on that same philosophy that the region is really difficult, but we're going to test ourselves. We're going to make sure that we find our weaknesses early on, and we know how to handle those and overcome those, or get better at the weaknesses. And if you don't play anybody any good in the region or the non-region games, sometimes those weaknesses never exposed until it's too late. So Savannah Christian, their defensive line is probably one of the best in the state of Georgia. They got big guys going, big time, and they'll test our offensive line for sure. So we're really excited about playing them, because we share the same stadium. We'll pack that house and be rocking and rolling. But and then also play. You said Pierce County. They're just a tradition of winning. They just win, and regardless of what offense they run, or funky stuff that they run, or what they know how to win. So that's what I want our program to be. We want to learn how to win, and it'll be a challenge. We also play Effingham County, who was the region champs, and South Effingham, who was 7-3 or 8-3 last year, I think it was. Um, and Who's our other game? I forgot.
I've got it right here. One
Can't remember.
sec.
But anyway, uh,
Richmond Hill.
yeah. And then we play 7-8 team in Richmond Hill, who's got a review program. We've gone down to the wire with them the last 2 years, overtime 2 years ago, and last seconds of the game. And a loss, but 7A team, 4A, and it really sets us up strong. Hope we can get a couple victories and find out where we're weak and where we're strong, what we want to emphasize going forward with the region. Because, I don't know if you really looked at it, but that region with Benedictine and Perry, the two defending state champions, both of them, and then two that came from 5A who were powerhouses, Ware County and Bobbin, and then Wayne County, who's traditionally strong. It's going to be a big challenge, but I think our kids are up for it. Our kids are excited about getting the opportunity to play those schools, and we're just chomping at the bit to get going in spring practice and see what we got.